listening to music in the background, but I'm still going to cast. Let me get my laptop. Welcome in, everybody. Keep pushing me. Keep pushing me. Keep pushing my love. Keep on pushing my love over the borderline. Good morning, Noreen. How are you? Oh, no, this isn't Noreen. Shoot, unique around the corner. Shoot. It is? Oh, okay, it is. Whew, sorry. Whew, Noreen, good morning. Did you see my message about tomorrow night? We have some spots. Open. Okay, we're going to listen to Madonna. Alexa, play Material Girl by Madonna. If you guys have an Alexa, your Alexa might listen to me. I've noticed that when I talk to my Alexa on a live sale, your Alexa listens to me. Alexa listens to me. She likes my voice. Hi, Sheree. Good morning. Okay, so I am streaming. This might get shut down because of the music in the background, but it's always fun to listen to music, and it's Valentine's Day, and I think Madonna is perfect for Valentine's Day. Good morning. Noreen, I'm so glad you signed up. Let me see. You did! 7 p.m. tomorrow. Awesome. Welcome to the evening live sales. The evening live sales are so great on the weekend. They're so awesome. Yeah, 5:30 your time. Perfect. Well, actually, it would technically be 5 o'clock your time. It's 7 Eastern, 5 Mountain. 5 Mountain, yep. You signed up for 7 EST for tomorrow night. Yes, ma'am. So let me share this out. You could, if you want to start a little bit later, you can. Just let us know. Because then our seller before you will need to sell longer. You're on today too. Yes, ma'am. Yes, you are. You got an afternoon live sale today. Amazing. So let me share this out. We have some announcements to make. We'll turn off the music when things get a little bit more serious. And congratulations to us. We are halfway to 5,000 members. If you guys have a friend, please share Vintage Jewelry Addicts. All you have to do is tell them to go to vintagejewelryaddicts.com. And if they do it on their phone, it will prompt them to download the iPhone app. It is that easy. Friday, Founders Chat, news, and live sales. Material World. Okay, join in now. Madonna is playing. I don't know if people will like that part, but I'm still going to share it. All right, I'm going to really get started once we hit 10 people. I was live on Whatnot earlier this morning, so it's been a lot of talking. Let me bring up our schedule. So Noreen, yes, ma'am. Noreen, you're on at 3:30 EST, which is 1:30 your time. Thing in a material world, material. Hey, Debbie, we're listening to Madonna until we reach 10 viewers. We have 6. No, we have 8 now. Okay, we're almost there. Yes. What's your favorite Madonna song, Debbie? This is one of my least favorites. This was like Kiss by Prince, where you're like, it doesn't represent, it was a hit, but it doesn't represent the artist. Material Girl does not represent Madonna. Like, people think it does. People think Kiss represents Prince, but they have much better songs. Like a Virgin. Okay. Like a Virgin. Mm-hmm. Such irony, I know, right? And I'm a material girl. Okay, 8 viewers. We can play Like a Virgin next. I love a Buy It Now. I love our marketplace. Congrats, Maureen. Congrats. Okay, we're at 8 live viewers. I'm going to get us started. Alexa, turn off the music. That way we can kind of focus. Maureen, we are building toward even more of that. It always sounds like I'm promoting like a multi-level marketing scheme, but it's good to get in early. to get in early. And that's just really because people become aware of you. So, sure, Noreen. Sure, ask away. We probably have an answer. Do you guys like my vintage bed jacket from the 70s? It's unsold. It's available. But hey, guys, we have a few things to talk about as I wait for Noreen's question. We have scheduling. We have a very special interview on Monday night. I want to do a new seller recap. Congratulations. Shout out our new sellers. And then what else do I want to talk about? We have another special event coming at the end of the month. So I'm going to go over that. Oh, that's so awesome. I love how it's quilted. It's nylon. It's so soft. Okay, Noreen, my vision is really bad. Hold on. Oh, yes. Keychains are okay. That's a great question. I get a lot of handmade keychains and want to do a pick one price for them. Can I do that? They have beads on them. Yes. So here's where we draw the line. And I try not to be so like about it because life is way too short and precious. But if you are buying things in bulk and reselling them, so if you're going on a wholesale website, for example, or to like a garment district and buying multiples, that's where we're like, hey, that's really not going to work for us. But if they are handmade pieces and you're able to make multiples, like you're actually making them yourself, that's where we're like, okay, that's different. And modern jewelry is okay because let's be real, like Chico's has some of the coolest jewelry that I've ever seen. But of course, then there's like very mass produced modern jewelry where we're kind of like, let's not sell Temu or Shein. And like, I mean, if you want, if you have it and you're like, well, it's $1 and it's Temu, if you're like very clear about what it is and you just want to move it out, no one's going to be like upset. It's just, our name is Vintage Jewelry Addicts. So we really want to be first and foremost focused on vintage, but we do understand that a lot of us are buying lots of jewelry. We're coming across other things that are cool, and it's hard to know if it's actually 20 years or older or 25 years or older, whatever your opinion of vintage is. So there's always going to be flexibility, but the things that sell best here are true vintage. The things that sell best here are collector's items, sterling, 14 karat gold, gemstones, signed and marked, international pieces. We just had a seller. She sold so much micro mosaic that I was like, wait a second, this is a new trend. And Native American jewelry, just special things. So your keychains may or may not work, Noreen, but it's always good to try. And there's been a couple other like things I've said are okay, like ashtrays. Like if you want to sell vintage ashtrays as jewelry trays, because we do allow jewelry containers and jewelry boxes. So yeah, if anyone ever has a question, you can always ask again. We will be asked many times until the end of time, because I realize it's not super clear, but that is intentional because we don't want it to feel like you're walking into a set of rules, because life is, rules are important, but too many rules, in my opinion, too many rules can make it feel really hard. So cool. I don't see any more comments, guys. Trinket boxes. Yes, that's a better term. Trinket boxes. Trinket boxes are awesome. Or even, like, for example, let me show you. This one is really pretty. So this is a Wilton. This one has a website, so it's modern. Wilton arm metal. So this one's more modern, but if you have this and it's like actually vintage, these are so fun to sell for jewelry. I put the jewelry on these. This is a collector's item. I probably will never sell it. This is my Coke. Hold on, I gotta take off all the watches. But again, if you guys are like positioning it for jewelry, I'm okay with that. Right? This is obviously a serving platter, but I use it for jewelry. This is 70s does Art Deco. So 70s does 1920s. I got this at a estate sale. I will never sell it. It's not marked. I sell a lot of things, but I do have some things I will never sell. This is one of them. So cool. Yeah, so I hope that gives you some clarity. So let's talk about on Monday what's happening. Florenza is a vintage label. Yes, I don't know if they're still producing. Florenza is absolutely a vintage label for sure. If you're not familiar, they're not heavy on jewelry, but the Vintage Fashion Guild is a very wonderful resource, and they have clothing labels. And a lot of the clothing designers would make jewelry, not always signed, but that could be helpful for you, Noreen. So, okay, we've got 11 live viewers. We have a smaller audience, so hopefully you guys can catch the replay. But the most important thing that I want you guys to know about is that Monday night we are meeting Desiree of the Jewelry Reseller Podcast. I'm going to put the link to our live interview in the chat, but Desiree comes to us with an awesome background. She is a full-time vintage reseller. She focuses on live sales, marketplace sales, and she actually has a training that helps people to get started as a jewelry reseller. And Desiree, she sold with us very, very, very early, like April of last year. I'm trying to get her back as a seller. She has a very large YouTube channel, and I want you guys to go check her out. Jewelry Reseller Podcast, where she has interviewed so many phenomenal experts in jewelry. She has almost 4,000 subscribers and over 100 videos. And so we are going to be speaking to her Monday night, and she's lovely. She actually used to be, get this, she was a weather meteorologist TV host. So she would do the weather. She's a much better speaker than I am. She has a wonderful voice. She's lovely to listen to. I like to listen to things on YouTube. I just listen to them. I don't even watch them. So I would definitely check out her YouTube channel. So we will be live Monday night at 8:30. Monday night is becoming our interview collaboration night where we get to meet different people. We get to learn different things. Monday night is typically a pretty slow night. And so I think that that's what we're going to be doing moving forward, is just have Monday be interview night. And Desiree will also, and I will promote that out to you guys, but she's going to publish a interview with me all about Vintage Jewelry Addicts to her YouTube channel so that we can market Vintage Jewelry Addicts to her YouTube following. So I'm really excited. I hope you guys flood that interview, show her your support, subscribe to her YouTube channel, get to know Desiree. She's awesome. In fact, let me tag her because what is her handle? There she is. Good, Great, Fabulous is her handle. And me too. I can't wait either. Desiree found me here on District, and then she asked me for the interview. And I get to meet her in person next month because she's in Vegas, and I'm going to Vegas, so I'm really excited. But Desiree, again, Monday night, and I'm so grateful to her because she is also promoting us to her following, and I hope that she starts selling with us again. She's really focused on Whatnot, so I think that's like her main jam, but I hope to get her back into Vintage Jewelry Addicts. So that will be Monday night, guys. This weekend, we have a packed live sale schedule, including the afternoon, okay? Including the afternoon, which is really exciting. If you guys want to be a subscriber, hi Chanel. Welcome in, Chanel. If you want to be a subscriber, this is where I get to remind you that to be a seller on the weekend, you have to be a subscriber 1 through 4. But it gives you a lot of options, including a newish option that Debbie of Gypsy Warrior has been taking advantage of. And you said it went pretty well for you, Debbie, which was great. So really quickly, guys, as a subscriber, you can do afternoon or morning live sales, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You sign up so that you're the only one selling. So you have all eyes on you. Or you could sign up for our evening live sales, 5:30 through 10 EST, which are promoted, and they are also streamed. And after the 10 p.m. live sale wraps at 11:30, which they could keep selling if they want. They don't have to end. But at 11:30, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, any subscriber can just go live. If they're like, I want a late night spot, I just feel like I have more in me. Welcome in, everybody. Yes, now we've got some people. I might have to go backwards and re-announce what's happening on Monday. But long story short, guys, we're doing the schedule for the weekend. So we have tons of options for you guys as subscribers. The idea with the weekends as a paid subscriber is that you have more eyeballs on you, that you are not fighting with multiple other sellers. We are still so small. I say this every single Founders Chat. We're still so small, but one day, hey, we might be 100,000 members. And so if that system still exists, there's still going to be some sense of control there, something that you guys can lean on, where you're like, I know that I'm not going to be competing with 12 other sellers. So it's good to get in now. I seriously sound like I am promoting multi-level marketing, but it's good to get in early. So if you are interested in becoming a subscriber, you can always cancel. I'm going to give you guys, you have to sign up using the website. Unfortunately, you can't do it with the app. And I'm going to put that link in the chat. But let's go through our schedule. Let's go through our schedule. Okay, and David, welcome in. So today at 2 p.m., we have Denise of Sundance Sterling. Denise of Sundance Sterling. She's going to kick us off for the entire weekend. So she will be live at 2 p.m. And then Noreen. Oh, no. Is it Noreen? Yes. I love that your name, your email is Autumn Leaves USA. Is this the same person? Noreen, are you Autumn Leaves USA? Meek around the corner. I think that's you. She'll be live at 3:30 EST. And Noreen, you're welcome to sell as long as you want. Maria of Maria Luna Magica, she is live at 5:30. So if you want to sell for 2 hours and then raid Maria, you're welcome to. You don't have to. So Maria will kick us off. We will promote Maria because we promote our evening live sales. She loves her Friday slot. So she'll be live at 5:30, followed by Jen of Hints of Violet at 7 p.m. EST. Denise will be back on. Denise of Sundance Sterling. She has an infinite amount of jewelry, guys. She will be live at 8:30 EST. And then our final live sale of the evening is our duo live sale. So you guys know that you can be a duo. You can have someone else selling with you. You can pull your inventory alongside their inventory, and then the money and the shipments go to each account. It's easy. It's clean. You can sell with anyone. It will alert everyone's followers. So if I go live with Debbie of Gypsy Warrior, it will alert her followers. It will alert my followers. So we welcome those. If you want training on how to do those, just message me. But Amanda of Candyland Curiosities and Kristen of Keeling Kristen, they will be live tonight for a duo live sale at 10 p.m. I don't know if anyone's going to pop on at 11:30. Those aren't pre-scheduled. That's just sell as you wish. But 11:30, anyone who's a subscriber can sell for a late night slot. So we might have someone sneak in at 11:30. No duos, just us. So, okay, you're not a duo. You are a singular entity. It's the Amanda Kristen show. I love it. Hi, Maria. Okay. I will message you, Unique Around the Corner, and I can show you like a screen grab video. So, David, great question. I shared it in the chat a few days ago. It is always the 15th. That never changes unless I make an announcement, and that would just be because like I'm in the hospital and I can't get to my laptop. So the 15th always at 12 noon EST. So tomorrow is the 15th at 12 noon EST. I will share it and tag the channel, and then you guys can book accordingly. If you guys make a mistake, message me. I'll try to be available to change it. But yeah, that's how that works. The 15th of the month for the next month. Yeah, so that's about 11 a.m. your time. Great question, Noreen. I will send you a screen grab video. There's no way for me to like train you right now. So in the Help Center of District, you can also type in certain things, and it actually like they have training for it. So okay, so I'm going to continue on, guys. So Saturday the 15th, new calendar opens at noon. Amanda of Candyland Curiosities, she's going to sell at 2 p.m. And then we have David of Starbright Collections. David, you like the afternoon slots. David will be selling at 3 p.m. And then, David, you are welcome to sell until 5:30. We have Jody of the Vintage Vault. She's going to kick us off at 5:30, followed by Noreen of Unique Around the Corner, who's in the chat now. She will be live at 7 EST. We do not have a booking for 8:30 EST. If there's someone who's a subscriber that wants to grab 8:30 tomorrow, be my guest. And then to finish us off for the evening, we have Diana of Arctic Angel Treasures. She will be live at 10 p.m. The 16th, woo woo! Denise is back at 3:30 of Sundance Sterling, followed by Melody Jones at 5:30, followed by David of Starbright Collections at 7 EST, Jay of the Jade Peacock at 8:30, and Miss Keenly Kristen, I don't know if she's still in the chat, at 10 p.m. That is her all-time favorite spot. All-time favorite spot. Guys, we have a packed weekend. This is crazy. Happy Valentine's Day weekend, guys. Happy Valentine's Day weekend. I bought my husband some cookies, and we are going to eat them tonight. That is our Valentine's Day. And we're going to watch the new episode of Severance. Who watches Severance? What day? I thought I canceled that one. Maybe I didn't cancel it. I thought I canceled for you. I have you down for Sunday the 16th at 7. And I have you down for, and this is all EST, I have you down, David, for 3 o'clock on the 15th, which is tomorrow. So if you want me to cancel one now, let me know. I will go into Calendly and I will cancel it. So I'm going to bring up my Calendly right now. All good. Okay, I'm going to cancel you right now. Okay. Yeah, David, you do not like the evenings. You're like me. I don't like evening live sales either. Okay, so we have 7 open, but that's totally fine because Melody might want to sell a little bit longer. She missed out on a couple live sales, so she might actually be happy to sell longer. So, okay, so we do have 7 open. 7 open on Sunday. Cool. You're welcome. No worries. No worries. No worries. Okay, so I want to remind you guys. Okay. Sorry, I just saw an email. I want to remind you guys that Monday, we're doing an interview with the host of the Jewelry Reseller podcast. Hi, Cheryl. And I was talking about this at the very beginning, and it's going to be at 8:30. And I'm really grateful because Desiree is her name, and she is a full-time reseller. She's going to also interview me on her YouTube channel to promote Vintage Jewelry Addicts. So I will share that link once it's out. Go subscribe. Go tell her we sent you. She's fantastic. She has over 100 videos on her channel that may or may not support you guys. And we are going to be talking to her about her journey, about her career. She used to actually give the weather on TV. Yep, she was the weather girl, which is such a demeaning term, but the weather girl. She's absolutely beautiful, great voice, just amazing. And so we will be meeting her at 8:30. She's based in Las Vegas. And hopefully we can get her selling on Vintage Jewelry Addicts. She started with us very early, like April of last year. And a lot has obviously changed since then. Yes, good afternoon, morning. It's morning for some of us. It's afternoon for others. I still feel like it's morning for me. I'm still kind of in my like morning brain. So that is Monday night, guys. Some of the other big news that I want to share with you is that we are doing this cross marketplace train next Tuesday. So not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday, the 25th, with Mr. Eccentric's Vintage Emporium. Shout out. Oh my God, you lived in Vegas? Why did you leave? Oh my gosh, where do you live now? Mr. Eccentric's Vintage Emporium. I'm going to give the full announcement next week, but mark your calendar for Tuesday, the 25th. Tuesday is our train day. If you are interested in participating or hosting a train, please chat in this chat, which I'm about to put in the comments. We have been, or not we, but our amazing train leaders have been organizing a train almost every Tuesday. Sometimes there's a break. I'm working on creating a marketplace owner train of some sorts. I'm going to introduce that to you guys in March. It's going to be fun. So that every Tuesday I can do something with you guys, or well, once a month, one Tuesday per month, I can take that train spot. But the train organizers, they can't host them every single week. So we're always looking for new leaders, new people to step up and be like, let's do this train, let's do this theme, let's do that. Trains can be 3 sellers, they can be 10 sellers, they can be 8 sellers. But Tuesday is like the designated train day. So we look forward to you guys. Hey, if you want to be a leader here, there's so much space for you. If you want, it's a great way to actually market yourselves and to get to know other sellers. But all you guys have to do is you have to participate in that discussion. That's where people that want to participate in trains are having discussions. You're from SoCal. Could watch Disney's fireworks in my mom's house. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Noreen, they need to put Maker's names and brooches on the collections. Yeah, we only have so many tags, Noreen, so I can't add any more tags, unfortunately. I know I wish I could, but cut off, can't add any more. Okay, but if you guys type in Monet, if you type in Trifari, if you type in Coro, put it in your headline, because when people type it in, it will bring it up. Put it in your description, because when people type it in, it will bring it up. It doesn't have to be tagged. If you put it in the title, which you should, it will bring it up. So if I go into our listings right now and I type in Coro, it's going to bring up everything that has Coro in the title or in the description. Okay, so the only other thing that I want to bring to everyone's attention, which now I'm blanking on. Okay, the trains. I talked about the trains. Monday night, cross marketplace train. Talked about the schedule. I think that's it. Guys. Does anyone have any questions before 2000 is vintage? So I was saying this earlier. So we're not going to be like, oh my God, it's not vintage. We are okay with modern, like Talbots and Chico's and New York and Company and Express, like all had some really, really, really cool jewelry. What we don't want you to do is to go and buy in bulk and to sell the same thing over and over again, because that is, I mean, it's a scalable business, but that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for more unique, one-of-a-kind things. If you are making jewelry and you can make duplicates, we get that. If you find something from Temu or Shein, please, I mean, we don't really want you to sell it here. If you sell it for $1 or $3, whatever, it's okay. But please don't go buy on Temu and then try to flip it here on Vintage Jewelry Addicts. That won't work. We're all going to find things in our travels and be like, oh, that's cool, that's vintage, and then it's not. Happens all the time. So it's okay. But what sells best here is vintage. What sells best here are mid-century pieces. I'd even say the 80s and 90s is not really moving, except for like sterling and Native American and specialty pieces. But it is the antique, and that's what I want our community to be, because I want people to come here and be like, I can actually buy things that are collectible. I'm more into the fashion jewelry personally, like bracelets like this guy right here. But I would say for the most part, we are attracting people that want collector items. They want to build their Lisner collection. They want to build their Monet collection. They want to build their rhinestone collection. I'm trying to think what else is like really trying to do their Native American jewelry collection, right? That's what they're most attracted to. That's what's going to get you the most value for your money versus running auctions at $5, which is fine, but you don't have to do that. If you have better things, show better things, they will sell. I will say this over and over again. Your better things will sell. I've seen more modern things being sold. I have so much to sell. I've seen that done on Whatnot. Oh, where people are buying from Temu and then they're just, is that it's always okay if you're being honest with the customer, but that's not what we're about. But if you're like, hey, I got this here, like for example, sometimes I tell people, I'm like, well, I bought this for this, so I can do it for that. So I think honesty goes a long way, but nothing is special about buying off of a mass-produced site because most people know that they can go get it. Yeah. But, I'm sure there's whole boutiques. Sorry, Cheryl, we're like having a little conversation here that go on Temu. They get a great discount because they can stack up the discounts and then they sell it at the boutique for like 5 times the amount. I mean, it's like Claire's, right? That Claire's is like all the same kind of stuff as Temu. So like there's a business model for it, but we just don't want that here. Our name is Vintage Jewelry Addicts. So, but yeah, Cheryl, why don't you send me, you had mentioned modern, send me some examples so I can be like, okay, cool. I have some jewelry beside me. I can even show you guys some examples of like things that are little, okay. I bought these from, I don't know if she's still here, Cherie. These are much more modern. These are not really vintage. They're articulated. They're really cool, but I mean, they're fine. They're not vintage. They're fine. These two. But if you have 20 of these in your store in Vintage Jewelry Addicts, I'm going to say no. Please don't sell 20. Try to go for unique. But again, modern pieces like that are fine. It's okay. Perfect. Yeah, and it's fine if you don't even. We're not gonna police your sales. So, okay, guys, I need to eat something. I was live and Whatnot this morning doing clothing, which we're gonna have a Clothing Sister community soon. I keep sharing that. I'm not ready to launch it yet, but it's coming for those of us that sell clothing. How are we handling trolls? Okay, Debbie, so you are referencing to a scammer that has been proliferating Whatnot and District. If you notice that there is someone trolling, you either tag Jamie or myself. The seller can block and remove, so I will try to the best of my ability to show you guys how to do that. But all you have to do is you have to touch the name, and you can ban from, I can ban from the market, but you can block them. The issue is that anyone can make a new account and come back on District once they've been blocked. They're not blocked permanently. District has to block the IP address after so many examples of harassment and trolling and hate and things like that. If you see that that's happening and you can take a screenshot and send it to us, that will help us to contact District to remove that person faster. It is going to happen. It is inevitable. It's actually a good sign in a weird way when it starts to happen. But unfortunately, if it happens, it's going to happen. The best that you guys can do is block as the seller, tag myself or Jamie because we can remove them from the marketplace, but it doesn't guarantee that they won't come back. We need to then get screenshots and evidence in order for their IP addresses to be blocked. Unfortunately, there are people out there that make it their thing to do that. They get blocked from certain marketplaces, certain platforms. They go looking for new stuff. Our hearts go out to them. But unfortunately, yeah, we can't, allow that behavior. So you guys as sellers can block anyone from your live sales. But again, if they keep making a new account and they keep coming back on, tag myself, tag Jamie. We can ban them from the marketplace. We can hang out on the live sale and just keep banning them until we have enough evidence to send an SOS to district, which again cannot be guaranteed that they're going to take care of it in that moment, because they're not. It's not like we can call and be like, hey, like that's not the power that we have. So we might just have to deal with it until we have the opportunity to deal with it, if that makes any sense. So what is the purpose? So scammers love to of helplessness, of lies, where they can get some sort of money. They can, pretend someone has died and get donations, or I don't know, different weird things. Or they have just been so negative on one marketplace that they're trying to get into another marketplace. And, people have mental illnesses and issues. And again, like there's always a lot of empathy, but yeah, there's no reason to have to deal with people, but we do have to follow a set policy, a set standard, so that district, they get the evidence so that they can affirmatively note that this person is harassing, is causing, or is creating hate or whatever, and then they can permanently ban them. But we can't permanently ban them. They can keep coming back and make new accounts. So that's just where we just need you guys to tag us if that's happening. Yeah, people like to cause chaos. I don't think that we're going to attract too many. But like I said about the good news is that when you start to attract people like that, it's because you're growing. So it's kind of like a weird, like, oh, we're growing. We have a scammer. We have trolls. We have this, we have that. I think it's always good to ignore and to just be like, oh, hey, what's going on? Like, don't engage. Don't be like, get off. You're so annoyed. Don't go there. Just be like, oh, hey, like, da, 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 da. Like I've had some people come on my Whatnot lives and I'm just like, oh, bless you. Oh, thank you. Like and then I just ignore, remove, whatever, or they start, but you can just always, if you're the seller, you click the name and you can block. But I just want you guys to know that some people, they'll know that they're blocked. So if they've bought from you before, then they might, be upset. Long story short, block delicately. I wouldn't block just because someone, I don't know, didn't pay for something. Like I would kind of wait until, I would really just block people if they're super creating issues. But you guys have the power to block. So, and we're not going to hold you back from blocking. If you want to block somebody, you can block somebody. I want to know, how do I see the pre-bids? Yes, you will see that it says one bid. Unfortunately, I wish district would put them to the top. I don't think they are. You have to actually kind of scroll through, Noreen. Thank you, Kristen, for that. But yeah, we had an issue. It's probably hitting other marketplaces still, unfortunately, of someone that was pretty infamous on Whatnot, and she found district. So, but I don't think she's here anymore. I think we were able to block her. So I had to ban 7 or 8 accounts. Oh, that's right. I wanted to talk about the new seller spotlight. I didn't get a chance to. Congratulations. We had some great new sellers debut with us. I don't know if anyone here was a new seller. Wednesday, Thursday. It's always the middle of the month. It's the second Wednesday, second Thursday. Anyone who's new, if you already participated, you can't do it again. I'm sorry. Because we really just want it to be about new sellers. But we had on Wednesday, we sold, despite having some drama, we sold over $750 that day on Wednesday with our new seller spotlight, which was incredible. Really incredible. Hi, Regina. You're tuning in on Facebook. We're here on District. Regina, I think we got you over to District. I think you're good. Yeah, no, that's great. I host these founder strats for all. So you can be a buyer, a seller, you can be a watcher. So yes, Regina, we appreciate you. And I think that you're okay with getting back on District, but just know when you see us streaming on Facebook, in order to buy, you have to go on District. So we just stream to Facebook so that you kind of know that we're live. But if you open up your District app and you hit live streams, then you can see who's selling live. So, awesome, Regina. Yeah, I'm not going to give you the link right now because I'm about to wrap and I'm not selling. This is just a founder's chat. But yeah, if you ever pop on, all you have to do is go to, I can't type it in because you can't see it, but vintagejewelryaddicts.com. If you type that into your phone, it will also pop it up. Or vjashop.com also works. Awesome. We've got lots of people popping in. Thank you, ABC Matt. Guys, I'm sorry, I can't recap everything. I'm really glad to those of you that have continued to be invested. If you have any follow-up questions, I will send out a screenshot how to block to our community chat so that you guys are aware. Of course, these questions are going to come up again and again and again because we're 4,400 members today, but in 6 months we could be 14,000. So thank you guys for just continuing to invest, to support each other, to be awesome human beings. We have I think only awesome human beings in Vintage Jewelry Addicts. Thank you, David. Thank you, David. Getting there slowly but surely, but slow and steady always wins the race. So slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, okay, guys, I'm gonna stop being a chatty Cathy. This is the part where I should probably get off, but congrats in advance to our live sellers this weekend. Yes, let's play some Madonna, Alexa. I should rename my Alexa Madonna. Alexa, play Express Yourself by Madonna. Okay, this is our song of the day. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. I hope that you do something for yourself. Have a cookie. Buy some vintage jewelry. And if you have sunshine, go enjoy the sunshine. If you have snow, go enjoy the snow. Spring is around the corner, guys. We are almost there. You know, you've got to. All right, this is the part where Facebook and YouTube will probably block me. Thank you, guys. See you live for our first seller, Denise. She'll be live at 2 p.m. So that's in about 1 hour. And have a great day. Okay, happy Valentine's Day. Bye, everybody.